Cheating is not tolerated. We're gonna see what's going on. Hit that sub and like button. I appreciate you for watching.
Police station in Georgia to report a domestic dispute.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good, how are you? Did you call?
I didn't call anybody, but I talked to her.
Right. What happened?
So, my name is, can I start or?
Yeah.
My name is Nate. I live in, I don't know if you're familiar with that area. So this morning, I have an incident with my wife. I'm in the military, I'm a staff sergeant. And I already talked to the MPs and I talked to my leadership, my first line supervisor, about the incident that happened this morning. And pretty much my wife and I were going through some disagreements right now, and she was hitting me.
Okay.
I know. I'm here because I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm kind of like worried about the consequences. So I don't want to kind of like lose my career or put myself in a position where my career is going to be jeopardized. I already talked to my first line too.
Okay.
He said that he can put me in a bathroom and all this stuff, which
Okay.
is what I'm trying to avoid. When I talked to them, they told me the same thing. Even
Okay.
if I'm a
He's cooking. He's cooking. I was thinking, I'm like, why would he go there? I was thinking, like, why would he go there if you are to escape? But then I started thinking, and he said it. He said, look, I got to go here before she messed me up on my job, you feel me, and get me, you know what I'm saying? He started making sense.
victim, they pretty much the law favor the spouse. In this case, I don't know if you're familiar with that part. Though, what I'm hearing is just, you know, we started through the weekend. Result of that, she was at the house. She came home yesterday she's in the reserve, so she came home yesterday from South Carolina. I wasn't talking to her. I cleaned the whole house and just minding my own business. And this morning, I was getting ready to take my kids to daycare on post, and both of them, and I put them all in the car, and I guess she was thinking that we were cool. She was like, I was going to the gym in the afternoon, and I didn't tell her anything, so she kind of like went away inside of the house and closed the garage. So I was just getting ready to leave, and she opened.
She said something about going to Africa with you?
Opened the garage back and started talking to me, arguing, and then she started pushing me and in the face, and then she started gaslighting me. And maybe I was saying things that I was gaslighting her too.
Like what?
Like ignoring her because I wasn't talking to her about. She was asking about. She was like, I got it on video, but I'm not gonna show you until we finally talk. And then I was just.
What do you have on video?
I'm sure. I don't know if you've been.
He know exactly what she said. He don't want to say it because he know.
Mess up her career, or like right now. So right now she's at work, and she think, like I said, she think that I'm bluffing about it. But I was telling her like, I'm not gonna keep sponsoring the behavior that you're doing, which is pretty much right now out of social media. She's been talking to other guys, well being married to me, and the reason why we went to social work before, and we've been through it, is because while I was deployed, she was cheating on me. So
damn, but you.
Can you turn it sideways for me so it's bigger? Thank you.
there's like overall.
Okay.
I can't even say
This
nothing,
is
man.
the first one that I kind of like, was working out.
You can't just make it easy. Why do you have to be so difficult? Why do you have to be so difficult?
You can't make it easy.
I'm not. It can be easy for everybody. You just want to make my life miserable because you have this persona in your head, thinking that I'm cheating on everybody. And if I am, I would like to see proof. Because there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Hey, yo, look at his face. His face. Keying on his face, though. He giving her the eyes like, you know that I know it's something. Like, I don't even got to tell you that you know that I know it's something. I'm giving you the dead. You look at her dad, like dead ass. Like, come
And
on.
that's what's funny.
You like dead ass. Come on. You
I'm
know,
not
shawty.
intimidated by you anymore. I'm not scared by you. There's nothing that you can do to intimidate me. Nothing.
Like, he not even
You
doing
think
nothing.
you ignore me when I'm trying to talk to you about my kids? Huh? I'm not afraid of you. I'm sick of you always trying to intimidate me. I'm not afraid of you.
You're not afraid of him. He didn't even do nothing. He literally tried to walk past you. Hey, yo, nah, you gotta leave her. You gotta leave her. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. She reminded me like of my mom, like you know how you getting a whooping. You don't understand, or you do a little movement. She's like, oh no, you just hit me. You just hit me. You feel me, or something like that.
I'm not afraid of you.
Will you carry that strength to the next relationship?
She's right.
Who?
My wife.
Where is she?
The white car.
Oh, she pulled up. She got your low.
Because I'm sure she can tell that she's texting me and calling me.
Okay.
And she,
Does she know you're here?
yeah, because she's seen my location.
I knew it. She got your location.
Okay.
You let her see the location. Like, you wanted her to see you at the police station. Why you told her you at the police station?
25. Can I get another ink with me? I've got the other party showing up here at headquarters.
What was that?
25.
She thought she could just wait in the car. No, you can't wait in the car. You gotta come talk.
Hello. Are you Kelly? Yes. Can I talk to you for just a minute? Okay.
She thought she was gonna just wait in the car and act like, wait till you get out there and be like, what did you do? Nah, you can come out here and talk too. You know?
Hey, I'm Officer Moran. What's going on with your husband?
Okay, okay.
I mean, I'm sure you know his side of the story.
Yeah, and I want to get yours, so...
Yeah, it's probably true,
Okay.
what he said.
What do you think he told me? Like, I'm just trying to get your side, okay?
We've been going through this for 3 years.
Yeah,
it's
it
just
sounds
not,
like it's
it
a rough
hasn't gone this far. I don't know. I'm sure he told you everything. He's really good at building cases against me. He's
Okay.
a very smart man.
Okay, so what from your perspective, what happened?
He knows how to push me past my limits and manipulate me to the point to where I finally break, and then he does stuff like this.
Okay, so I understand what you're saying, like in general, that this is like an ongoing thing. But what about today? How did he do that?
No, you don't understand. You don't understand nothing she just said. You just lied to her and said, understand. Now she go to somebody and try to explain that. They ain't gonna understand shit. Like, what? What did you just say?
Thanks.
Trying to threaten that he's going to have full custody of our children.
Okay.
Not say that exactly, but don't worry about it. I got it. The words that he says, I don't even know how to put it in word for word right now.
Okay. So you feel like he was provoking you?
Of course, he always does.
Okay, so how did the argument start?
He accuses me of stuff that's not true.
Okay.
And he sees tiny parts of little stories or little stuff that goes on, and then he makes this own story in his mind as if it's true, and it's not. And I don't know how much longer, or I mean, I can't even plead my case because he will bring up another thing on top of that. Can we talk privately at work?
Yeah, we can step off to the side here. We can't go inside right now.
All
I'm
of
not
them.
trying to all your business out there. So he was accusing you of things, right?
Stuff that's not true, and I'm just sick of it.
Yeah. So and then what happened after that? So you guys were arguing.
I'm sure you've seen videos and stuff.
I'm trying to get your perspective because it's not fair for me to only get one side of the story when there are at least two sides to the story.
I don't even know my side. I'm sick of. I was for so long a stay-at-home mom, living in his shadow, and I finally just am becoming.
Okay, stay right here for just 1 second, okay? I want to hear what you have to say, but give me 1 minute, okay? Okay, so like I said, there are at least
So
two sides
you've
of
been a
every
mom
story.
in his shadow, then
And it's not fair for me to only have one
start
person's
being in
side.
these streets.
Okay. I understand you guys have ongoing
So
issues.
can you tell me what's going on after this?
I am investigating a domestic violence incident. That's what's going on. Okay. And what's happening right this moment is I'm trying to get your side. Okay.
I don't know. I don't really have a side. There's nowhere I can go. He's trying to kick me out of our house.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot leave. There's nowhere for me to go.
Okay. Now he said you have like friends in the area. I'm not kicking you out of your house. Just to be clear.
I'm talking
okay?
to the police officer.
Well, you know you can't kick you out your house.
I know. I'm talking to the police
The
officer.
police ain't gonna let that happen now.
He has friends too. We both have friends. We both.
Again, I'm not taking sides.
I know.
But,
I don't have anywhere to go.
okay.
I have family that live on the West Coast in California and Nevada.
Okay. So you guys are arguing. Okay. And is this how it usually goes? You guys argue and then it escalates?
No, I mean,
Okay.
we'll argue, but we're quick to get over it. It's just, I mean, I see your prior service. I'm military as well. I'm a reservist. I had my drill weekend. I just graduated the Drill Sergeant Academy in November. And from day one, I'm sure you know what we...
This is actually law enforcement, but
Okay, well,
yeah.
day one, when day zero, I'm sure you've seen shark attacks and
Yeah,
stuff. We had, from day one when I was at the academy, he fought with me every day. He doesn't like when I leave because of a history that we have
right.
when I leave for military. So,
And that's got to be super stressful.
The history that you the history that you have when you leave for the military. What is your history? Like, what have you been doing every time you go?
Stressful too.
yes, I had my drill weekend this weekend. And I stay on FaceTime with him. I share my location. I answer all his calls and all his text messages in a timely manner that he would like. And I was at the gym, and I wasn't answering them fast enough for him.
When were you not answering?
Saturday.
Fast enough.
Saturday.
Okay, Saturday. Okay.
And I'm like, he was at a funeral, so I knew that we weren't going to be really talking on the phone anyways. And he's calling and calling and calling, and I answer, and he hangs up, and he's like, check your text messages, and then hangs up again. And I see I wasn't responding to his text messages and answering his questions, which was, are you off for the day? And I said, yes, I am. Everything okay? What's going on? And he's just like, why aren't you answering my text messages? You're leaving me undelivered. I don't know what reset the phones did, because his phone did the same reset. The red receipts are not on anymore.
Okay.
And like,
Okay. She's spitting, and I'm kind of believing her on the tip. I don't know what is going on. Look, I'm gonna say this. She at the gym. He at the funeral, and he texting her. He at the funeral and he texting her. You at the gym and you not texting him back? The dedication is not there. You know what I'm saying? The dedication is not there. If I'm dedicating myself at a freaking funeral, you can't dedicate yourself at a gym, man. And he sounded a little bit like she cheated before, so he a little bit messed up, man. When somebody cheat on somebody, they gonna be a little bit messed up. And then they go to the little gym. They gonna be like, yo. They might peek around the corner in the gym.
the sound changed for our phones for like ringtones and stuff. For some reason, it was a weird reset. Maybe other stuff happened, but those are the two that happened to both of our phones.
Okay.
So I don't know why my red receipts were off. His are off too now. And so he was mad that my red receipts were off. And so I still stayed on FaceTime with him, stayed on video, because he wants me to FaceTime him 24/7 when I'm away from him. And I was on FaceTime with him, but it just still wasn't good enough for him. And so it just started an argument from that day, from that moment, around 4 o'clock. On Saturday.
Okay.
Until midnight. He was saying he was going to kill himself. He had my kids with him. I was gone. And I just, he's loco.
Yeah.
And so we argued that entire night, and I'm just like, you know what, I can't do this. One of my drill sergeant leaders from the academy, we follow each other on social media. He swears that just because we're friends on social media, that I'm and it's not the case at all. And I tell him, because he's so crazy and he reaches out to every single guy that likes a picture on my social media, like, what are you doing? What are your intentions with my wife? Why are you guys friends? Tell me, like, he's crazy.
Yeah.
And so,
Damn. Oh, damn. Yo, he might be a little bit crazy. He might be a little bit too crazy. Not under every light. You can't go under every light. Cause I might be there.
I tell him, if you think that, like, reach out to all these people. At the end of the day, I'm a reservist. That drill sergeant leader is a reservist. He has a lot of connections. Who knows the networking that he and I can do in the future?
Right. So he can't have any male friends.
He doesn't I cannot have male friends. He does not understand that. And so
Networking.
it just, one argument led to another, and I'm just like, I'm done. And then he's telling me he's kicking me out the house and all this stuff. So I know how crazy he can get.